Who is it?
It's me, Keisha.
Oh, come on in, girl. Keisha, you okay? What happened to you?
I'm not sure. You know, I told you I went out with dinner to Anthony last night.
Yeah.
And, you know, after dinner, he asked could he come back by my place. He said that's something special he wanted me to try.
Okay.
You know, when he came over, we drank some wine and we danced, and then he tried to do the same thing his friend did.
Wait, what?
After we drank some wine and stuff, we danced, and then he tried to put his hand up under my dress. And, you know, I told him to stop, and he did. But then after that, we drank a little bit more, and I'm not really sure what happened after that. And then when I woke up, I was in bed, and my panties were on the floor, and my vagina was sore. You know, I just feel stupid for trusting him and letting him in my room.
First off, it's not your fault, Keisha. Have you spoken with him and asked him what happened?
I did, and he said I went to sleep, and he left.
Yeah, right. I don't know, Keish. Something just doesn't seem right. I think you need to call the SARC. I know it's your decision, but it's the only way you will find out what may have happened.
But Mo, I don't want to get him or myself into trouble. What if I get in trouble for letting him in my room or underage drinking?
First off, Keish, you're the victim. Look, I never told you were Sam.
Mm-hmm.
But last year, I was dating this guy who I also thought was a nice guy, you know, and we hung out for 3 months, and after we broke up, it was hard because during that time we had sent intimate pictures to each other, you know, so when we broke up, he sent those pictures out.
What?
He showed them to other people. I felt so embarrassed, so paranoid. I thought everybody had seen them.
Right.
At that time, I didn't know that was a form of sexual harassment or sexual misconduct. I felt bullied, Keisha. I even thought about suicide.
What? Why didn't you say something?
I don't know. I was scared, embarrassed. Look, I know it's your decision, but there's so many cases of sexual harassment, sexual assault, sexual misconduct that go unreported, that happen to both women and men. Just listen to the conversation that we're having right now, Keisha. I know it's your decision, but predators cloak themselves, and they sneak up on you. If we don't say anything, they just enlisted us in their army.
I guess you're right. I guess I can call the SARC and see what my options are. Will you stay with me while I call?
Yeah, definitely.
Hello? May I speak to Sergeant First Class Johnson, please? Sergeant, my name is Keisha, and I attended one of the shop classes you taught, and, you know, I got your number down from there. And Sergeant, I think I've been sexually assaulted. Yes, I would like to know my options. Yes, I can meet you at the TMC.
It's gonna be okay.
I just don't understand why he would do something like that.
I know, but I'll be right here with you. It's gonna be okay.
Come in. Hi, are you Keisha?
Yes, Sergeant First Class Johnson.
Nice to meet you, Sergeant Johnson. Please come on in. Have a seat. Would it be alright if I call you Keisha?
Yes.
Right. Well, thanks for reaching out to me, first of all. Right. And how are you doing? Are you okay?
Not really, but I feel a little bit better since I spoke with you earlier. This is what happened to me. I went out to dinner with this guy, and after dinner, he asked could he come back by my place. And he said he had something special he wanted me to try. And then when he came over, we drank some wine and we danced, and then he tried to put his hand up under my dress. And I told him to stop, and he did. After that, we drank a little bit more, and I'm not really sure what happened after that.
Right. I'm very sorry that's happened to you, Keisha. There's a couple of different things that we could do, but would it be all right with you if we went through the reporting options so that you can make a better informed decision? There are 2 different reporting options. The first I'd like to discuss is a restrictor report. This report is confidential, and an investigation will not be initiated. Okay. Some of the services provided for you are a sexual assault forensic exam, also known as a SAFE, behavioral health services, as well as consultation with Special Victims Counsel to learn more about your rights. The command will be notified. However, Keisha, your identity will not be revealed. And Keisha, with with a restrictor report, you may actually change that to an unrestricted report at any time if you would like. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. The second option is an unrestricted report. A SAFE, Behavioral Health Services, and Special Victims Counsel are also available to you just as they are in a restricted report. The command will be notified and an investigation will take place, right? The identities of both you and the perpetrator will be informed for the command, and this is why the command will now be able to support you if you go unrestricted. A military protective order can be issued, right, so that there's no further contact from the perpetrator to you. And Keisha, the sexual assault and the details of it in the investigation are limited to those with only a need to know, right? And it's only with an unrestricted option that you can request an expedited transfer.
What exactly is that?
An expedited transfer is a temporary or permanent transfer outside of the organization, which will help aid you in the recovery and healing process on your journey from being a victim and becoming a survivor. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Whether you choose a restricted or unrestricted report, we will need to fill out the DD Form 2910 to further the process, which is your victim reporting preference statement, right? So that way we can get all the services that you need. Do you have any further questions?
No, not really about my options. I remember most of what you said in class. But what about me having them in my room and me underage drinking? Will I get Article 15 for that?
I understand your concern, but commanders will deal with these types of issues on a case-by-case basis. But remember, Keisha, that this investigation may prove that you have been a victim of sexual assault.
Okay. Well, I want to file an unrestricted report. Can we start with the SAFE exam first?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We can go ahead and meet up with the SAFE, but as I discussed already, we'll have to start filling out this 2910.
Okay.
And please interrupt me if you have any questions throughout this process.
All right.